is Mr. Parks again, giving you another podcast on helpful hints and tools for your MacBook. Today we're going to continue our exploration of system preferences. As we mentioned yesterday, system preferences are a way that you can set up, personalize, and facilitate your computer to best suit you. Yesterday, as I mentioned, you would go down to your dock to find what looks like the cogs and wheels of the inside of a clock, which is your app System Preferences. We opened it. We looked over the top two lines, so if you have any questions about personal or hardware, you can refer to the previous podcast. But today we're going to look at your internet and wireless settings. You'll see the iCloud features, which is the aspect where you can culminate and connect iCloud to all of your specific devices. You can see my account is listed here, the details of my account and my storage. My password to use iCloud helps verify that. And then inside here you can see all the different documents and components that I can put onto this computer for my mail, my contacts, my calendars and reminders, etc. So this is really the place where I can facilitate my iCloud account and things of that such. The next one is my mail, contacts, and calendar. This also is where I can create I can set up my Twitter and Facebook that are built in now to the new Mountain Lion operating system. I can set up a file exchange, Vimeo, Flickr, other accounts. I can have those built right into my, so I can get my updates all in one place, which is great. My network allows me to see all the different aspects that I have, whether I'm going Wi-Fi or Ethernet or Firewire, etc. It gives me my IP address for the computer. And allows that network to be facilitated. For those, just for the record, making this, we need to delete that part. I don't want the IP address for this computer to be broadcast, so I don't want you to use that. We'll skip network. Bluetooth, it tells me what's connected. It gives me the visible of my keyboard and my mouse are connected. If I had a trackpad or anything, another device, that would be available as well. And also my sharing settings tells me what I'm communicating with my sharing, how I can set those things up. Going down the next line is my system. Most of these things you guys won't need to really focus or set up. I have my users and groups. It gives me my name as well as a guest login and what my Apple ID, etc. would be. The other one is parental controls. If you are a parent, want to set up controls for your computer, your student's computer, they can restrict the device and have less controls available to it. You also, this is if there's for some reason a setting where your date and time are not connecting, typically this connects automatically with Apple and gives you an opportunity, I think, maybe even having a little technical difficulty. There we go. Pulling up the date and time, time zone, and clock. Again, like I said, Apple America, it kind of facilitates that. But if I needed to change it to a different place, I can also refrain from that and go to my standard time zone setup, as well as I can have my clock vary in how I want it. So if I want digital or analog or things of that such, you can see up here in the top corner, that allows me to facilitate that. Moving on, software update. You can do software updates in a variety of different ways, but this is one of them. If I click on this, it tells me when to set up my software updates, automatically download apps purchased on other Macs that are signed in from here. So that helps me if I'm buying things on my laptop and I want them on my desktop, that I have that function. Dictation into Mountain Lion is the ability to turn on dictation whenever you can type text, start dictating, use the shortcut, or select Start Dictation from the Edit menu. So you can see right here where it says Start Dictation, and that allows me to facilitate that. And that should convert that to amazing. Time Machine is the ability for me to back up files using a specific device. I can back them up to an external hard drive. I can back them up to a portable device that's connected, or even a cloud-based device like a time capsule or something of that such. The next one's accessibility, and being a special education teacher, I think this is an incredible thing. The great thing that this product does is allows you to configure your device based on the learner, regardless of if they have any specific disabilities or needs. And so I can invert my colors if I have a vision problem, which I do not look good inverted. I can also go grayscale and make the screen typically in a black and white. I have the ability to change my contrast if necessary. I can also increase my cursor size if I have some vision components. And you can see this. These are broken down into different difficulties that I may have, whether it's vision, hearing, or even just the interaction with it. I can reduce my trackpad speed, my clicking speed. I can make some items speakable. I can control my computer using spoken commands, which I think is a great thing when it recognizes it. So there's a lot of great things, and one thing I've learned that some things that are beneficial for some can be helpful for all, and that is a great tool using accessibility. Startup Disk allows me to select the system that I want to use for my startup and where I generate. If you were going to do a boot from somewhere else, if you're having problems, again, many of these things you guys would need to benefit from. But your system preferences are a great place. You can find much of the things that you need for your computer to personalize and also to make it most efficient for you. I hope this helps. I hope you get a lot of information, and this is a good tool for you.